Someone asks you, what do you do in your free time? And suddenly your whole personality becomes one tiny sentence. You say, I watch movies, or I play games, or maybe just nothing special.
Which may be honest.
Very honest. But maybe your free time is not boring. Maybe you relax, listen to music, cook, walk, read, scroll, play games, watch shows, or try small creative things. You just do not know how to say it naturally in English.
That is the problem many English learners have. They know the hobby words, but their answers sound too short.
Clear. So today, we are talking about how to talk about your hobbies in English. Simple English, natural English. The kind of English you can use when someone asks, what do you do in your free time? Or do you have any hobbies?
Welcome back to the English On Air podcast. I'm Ella.
And I'm Leo. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Leo, can I ask something honest? Do you ever feel awkward when someone asks about hobbies?
Yes, actually, because sometimes I feel like I should say something impressive, like painting, hiking, photography, or learning an instrument. But most days, my hobby is just relaxing after work.
That is very relatable.
And that is important. Your hobby does not need to sound impressive. You just need a natural way to talk about what you enjoy.
Exactly. Even simple things can become good English answers if you add feeling, reason, and a little detail.
Let's begin with the most common weak answer. Someone asks, what do you do in your free time? And the learner says, I watch movies.
Not wrong, but very short.
A better answer is, I'm really into movies. I usually watch something on the weekend, especially thrillers or comedies. It helps me relax.
I'm into means I'm interested in or I enjoy. It sounds more natural in casual conversation.
So instead of saying, I watch movies, you can say, I'm into movies, or I'm really into watching films.
Leo, what do you do in your free time?
I watch movies.
Clear, but very small. Now make it more natural.
I'm really into movies. I usually watch something on the weekend, especially thrillers. It helps me switch off after a busy week.
Much better. Same hobby, better English.
That is the first lesson. Do not only name the hobby. Add what kind, when you do it, and why you enjoy it.
Now let's talk about people who feel like they don't really have hobbies.
This is very common. Someone asks, do you have any hobbies? And you suddenly feel pressure to sound interesting.
A natural answer is, I'm not really a hobby person, but I like simple things like watching shows, listening to music, or going for walks.
I'm not really a hobby person means hobbies are not a big part of your identity, and that is completely okay.
You can also say, I mostly do simple things to relax. I listen to music, watch videos, or just spend time at home.
Do you have any hobbies?
I'm not really a hobby person, but I enjoy simple things. I like watching shows, listening to music, and taking quiet walks when I need to clear my head.
Very natural. Clear my head means to relax your mind or stop thinking too much.
And notice that answer doesn't pretend to be exciting. It sounds real, calm, and confident.
Now let's talk about hobbies you do to relax.
Many hobbies are not about being productive, they're about feeling better.
Instead of saying, I play games, you can say, I'm into gaming. I'm not super competitive, but I enjoy it because it helps me switch off.
Switch off means to stop thinking about work, stress, or responsibilities for a while.
Another example, I like cooking when I have time. I'm not a professional, but I enjoy trying simple recipes. It helps me relax.
What do you usually do after work?
I usually play games or watch videos. Nothing too serious. It just helps me switch off after a long day.
That sounds natural because it explains the feeling behind the activity.
Exactly. The hobby is simple, but the answer feels complete.
Now let's talk about new hobbies.
This is useful because you don't need to be good at something to talk about it.
A great phrase is, I've recently started. For example, I've recently started learning guitar, or I've recently started going to the gym.
You can also say, I'm not great at it yet, but I enjoy it. That phrase is honest and natural.
For example, I've recently started taking photos when I go outside. I'm not great at it yet, but I enjoy noticing small details.
Do you have any new hobbies?
I've recently started cooking more at home. I'm not great at it yet, but I enjoy trying new recipes. It feels relaxing.
Very useful. I'm not great at it yet makes the answer humble and friendly.
And yet is important. It shows you're still learning.
Because we don't have a real listener story today, let's use a short fictional example. This is not a real listener. It's just a realistic situation many English learners may recognize.
Imagine a learner named Sami. When someone asks, "What are your hobbies?" he always says, "Nothing special." But actually, he watches football highlights, listens to music, plays mobile games, and sometimes cooks with his family.
So instead of saying nothing special, Sami can say, I'm not really a hobby person, but I'm into football and music. I usually watch highlights after work, and sometimes I cook with my family. It helps me relax.
That answer is simple, but it gives the other person something to respond to.
Let's give listeners one simple structure: hobby, detail, and reason.
Hobby, detail, reason.
Example: I'm into movies. I usually watch something on the weekend, especially comedies. It helps me relax.
Another version, I've recently started cooking more. I'm not great at it yet, but I enjoy trying new recipes.
Practice. What do you do in your free time?
I mostly do simple things to relax. I listen to music, watch shows, or go for a walk.
Practice. Do you have any hobbies?
I'm not really a hobby person, but I enjoy music and movies.
Practice. What are you into?
I'm into gaming. I'm not super competitive, but I enjoy it because it helps me switch off.
Let's repeat the most useful phrases one more time.
I'm into movies. I'm really into music. I'm not really a hobby person. I mostly do simple things to relax. I've recently started cooking. I'm not great at it yet, but I enjoy it. It helps me switch off. It helps me clear my head.
The bigger lesson is this: your hobbies don't need to sound impressive. They just need a little more detail.
Normal hobbies are still worth talking about. Watching shows, listening to music, walking, cooking, gaming, reading, or doing nothing for a while. These are all part of real life.
So next time someone asks, what do you do in your free time? Don't stop at one word. Use this simple structure: hobby, detail, and reason.
I'm into movies. I usually watch something on the weekend, and it helps me relax.
That's simple. That's natural. And that sounds like real English.
Tell us in the comments, what do you do in your free time? Are you into movies, music, gaming, cooking, walking, reading, or something else?
Thank you for spending this time with us on the English on Air podcast.
Keep it simple, keep it natural, and next time someone asks about your hobbies,
Don't just say nothing special.
give them a small window into what you enjoy.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves.
Your learning doesn't stop here. Click on the next video and continue your English journey with us.